The Doom series may have started with Darkish, but we can hope the small team will pick up the torch and push the FPS genre forward. The market is full of great examples treading in the footsteps of the various hits. Today though we are talking about newcomer in this niche, the futuristic shooter Metal Eater. Let's set the scene. For future, humanity conquers space, and eventually a futuristic city springs up in orbit around the planet Vulcan. Alas, the idyll doesn't last. The founders fall out, as super bombs go off, and the entire digitalized population end up locked in some tower prison. Enter the protagonist, a combat android named Asuka. Under the watch eye of the enigmatic Nexus, she will dash through the abandoned colony, collecting important things to save humanity. Oh, and she is how to move down berserk girls on an industrial scale. Can't have one without the other. In reviews of other action games, I usually say something like, the plot's overly simplistic, nothing to dissect, and quickly move on to the gunplay. But the Metal Eater devs decide to draw extra attention to the story. Big mistake, oh, what mistake. Imagine a Doom-style shooter, but every time the shooting stops, whatever you're tweeting down a long corridor or gliding along a monorail, your boss start buzzing in your ears with the speeches. And if you only the writing were solid, but this Nexus pompously and potentially drones on about what a genius he is and how, if they just listen to his brilliant ideas, they have sidestepped the strategy by a country mile. And in an overcorrected bombastic delivery, and you get a truly amusing character who makes the story impossible to take seriously. Alright, he is also represented by a sinister mechanics face in a red triangle. I'd be shocking if this game wasn't the final boss. By the first hour the boss had worn me down, but I still tried to follow the plot. By the end I said screw it and just let music playlist run in the background. The run didn't improve dramatically, but it became a tad more tolerable. Now onto the gameplay. Metal Eater dutifully follows in the footsteps of modern Dooms. Linear campaign, arena battles, weapon juggling, and high mobility with a double jump. At first there is no catch, weapons feels great and shoot reliability. Enemies spectacularly burst into chunks, then the game offers it to take on Doom combat economy. Once you charge a special measure, you can rip the core out of the NE4 and use the trophy in one of two ways. Option 1. Hurl is barbecue at enemies. It explodes like a dude grenade, dropping ammo packs from all hit targets. Mech, not quite a chainsaw. And option 2 is absorb the core. Asuka get a minor buff, making her first will hit stronger than usual. Logical enough, but the whole sequence feels a bit tedious. Spot enemy, tap E to rip, pause a sec, hold E to absorb, then dive into a melee. Now imagine trying that mid-fight with a 5 melee rushers on your tail and a couple of snipers lasering you from afar. But that's just a preamble. Next up, the key to combat, armored enemies. All meat and heavyweight breads come with a telltale shield indicator, meaning you will be chipping away at them forever with irregular weapons. How to handle it? Simplest, smack them in melee. This opens a brief liberty window to dump into. Cheap and cheerful, but they can hit back, and the window's short-lived. Better some melee attack, but after absorbing a core, the enemy's armor takes massive damage or shatters outright. Sounds improved, but it's still a clunky workaround. You have to get in close. It only trips 1 4 at a time, and whipping has a cooldown. Sure, you could mop up a small fry in the meantime, but per Doom tradition they spawn endlessly, so no point wasting ammo. It's already feel rail guided. Enter the solution energy weapons, melt their shell fields, then finish with kinetics. Seems less fiddly than melee, but this system locks you into a single template. Spot shield enemy, zap with lightning, boom with the grenade launcher, you next. Rinse, repeat until credits roll. Metal Ilden can throw new forces and all you want, but they all follow the same formula. Their gimmick don't matter, economy it's pointless. Armor crates and health pickups are scattered everywhere, respawning over time, so the core whipping gimmick is a legendary mood. Honestly, the rest of the gripes feels like kicking a man when he's down. The game hits a plateau midway and offers nothing new after new weapons, mechanics and enemies. Bosses are few and mind-numbingly dull. Weapons look stylish but blurred together. I constantly mixed up the SMG and entire rifle at glance. You can unlock and upgrade all fires, but good luck fitting that variety into the rigid armor meta. And we are in the finish line. Metal Eden starts as a solid shooter, stylish, fast, with a punchy gunplay, but it deflates fast. Fights devolve into one pattern and stay there. Many mechanics prove useless. The story grates with its non-stop smug monologues, whisperings in your ear. Overall, it feels like the game was built around the engine. Metal Eden runs on the omnipresent, trendy Unreal Engine 5. They're friendly, gorgeous, but optimization problematic. It's like they slapped together an experiment. The publisher glanced at it and said, good enough for shelves. Crude guess, but it leaves the impression of the advanced demo. But we disagree. The real question was the verdict. We are not in the golden age of shooters, but that doesn't mean we'll roll out the red carpet for milling Metal Eden. The same modern Doom vibe, power, stellar, ultra kill and turbo overkill, great variety, polished mechanics and solid math. Then there's Salako and Kultik, drawing from other inspiration but killer as shooters. Against them, Metal Eden falls without a fight. So thank you for watching, please don't forget to subscribe.